my Melanie Martinez stan. Full disclosure, I took 5 mgs and I'm glad that I didn't take 10 because I'm feeling it. Hi everyone, I am Six Sad Soul. In this video, we are going to be reacting to Hades, Melanie Martinez's 4th studio album, and needless to say, I am a huge fucking fan. Most of my friends and loved ones would know that I'm a huge Little Monster, but honestly, Melanie Martinez is probably my #1 favorite artist. She's just the type of artist that I would want to be if I ever decided to risk it all and pursue my artistic endeavors. The concepts, the stories, the visuals, it all amazes me. I have loved all of Melanie's EPs, albums, songs, with the exception of Disney Princess. Not really sure why I couldn't get into it, and it's okay. I'm still very fucking excited. I know a little bit about the album. I was going to read off the Apple Music description, but it's literally one sentence, and it says, "The singer reaps a beautifully sinister sonic myth steeped in reality." And you know what? That's all I fucking need. I'm ready to get into this album. We are starting off with track 1, Garbage, in 3, 2. It's pretty. Oh my god. Okay. This feels very like medieval Renaissance fair, which is not really my vibe. I say as I'm wearing fairy ears, but it's not really my vibe. I do love the social commentary here though. It's very atmospheric. I know, we should all really be off our phones a lot more. That plucking instrument feels like portals, but it feels so new and distinct specifically for this album. But I do love that she sort of like harkens back to her own work. She's self-referential. And I know that this doesn't connect to the original trilogy, which is so devastating, but I am excited for all of this new chapter. Cool. Oh shit, okay. There's transitions, that's good to know. That was sick. I loved how atmospheric it was. Like, I truly felt like I was on a battlefield somewhere. Love the social commentary. If you are not aware, if you're watching at a different time, we are living through really, really rough times on a global scale. In America, specifically, we've got a lot of bad shit going on here. ICE, genocide, just healthcare systems failing, just a lot of bad shit. A lot of bad shit. And I feel like this song just captures that energy really well. Interesting first track. I'm excited to see what the rest of the album has in store for us. We are moving on to track 2. Is This a Cult? In 3, 2, 1.
Hades. Pick me up in the back of his Mercedes. Long hair looking like Jesus, baby. Guess I'll go, yeah. Guess I'll go, yeah, yeah.
There's something about this song that feels a little Lana Del Rey complimentary. Really loving the melodies. Love it. Oh my god. I love her storytelling so much. Also, I know that Hades is related to like Greek theology, right? But I don't know Greek mythology. I don't know Greek mythology. So maybe I'm gonna miss some aspects of this album. Hopefully, I understand for the most part. That's brilliant. Production is going off. This outro, it fucking hits. It feels like a horror soundtrack, and I'm a huge fucking lover of horror. I'm so into this. And yes, I'm keeping these fucking ears on because I've only had the opportunity to wear them once to the trilogy tour with my friends Lewis and Melanie, which was amazing and incredible. But yes, I love the horror aspects. I love that it's a reflection of the political landscape, everything going down right now. I am loving these vibes. I mean, I don't love experiencing these vibes because it's an actual fucking horror show. But yeah, no, I'm fucking feeling this. And love that Melanie is sort of like one of the, I kind of only name Gaga, but like horror inspired artists. I'm sure there's plenty, and I'm sure that, you know, there's a lot in different genres and spaces. But for the music that I love sonically, just Melanie's peak. Melanie's fucking peak. All right, next is track 3, Possession. I sort of wasn't feeling this when it was dropped, and then I could not stop listening to it. Truly obsessed with this song. And we're going to play it in 3, 2, 1. I think I wasn't immediately drawn in because I think this is one of Melanie's more simple tracks, but it's really nice. Again, love the storytelling. And it's sort of like, in my mind, a reference to Dollhouse, because it's like she's a doll being kept. It's just, I don't know. There's something about it that I really love. Baby, I'm your possession. Handle me like a weapon. Guess I'm your eye. Tell me keep quiet. I'll go along. Tradwives, like the reflection of society. I'm so fucking obsessed. Also, I like that a lot of this feels very anti-patriarchy, anti-establishment, and we love that. God, I just love that delivery. Even like the reference to cry, like Cry Baby, like, I don't know, I just feel like there's still a little bit of connection. Like, I'm so delusional. I just want there to be a connection so badly. I just caught a glimpse of the next track. White Boy with a Gun. Oh my goodness. I mean, can we make it any clearer that there is a domestic terrorism problem in this country? And you should look up the demographics and statistics on that. Oof. Possession. Love Possession. It's I don't know why I wasn't into it when it first dropped. I'm fucking obsessed with Possession. And I think it's represented the album well thus far, at least based off of the first 3 tracks and Disney Princess. I think it was a strong lead single. I don't really love that there's not been a whole bunch of promotion, at least not from what I've seen. And I'm not sure that we've had any official music videos either. And I know that Melanie is so visually focused and inspired. I remember her saying something along the lines of, if I can't envision the visual aspects of a song, she doesn't pursue it. And it's exactly, I don't know, I feel that way. I probably shouldn't, because I'm not a practicing musical artist, but it's just how I process music very visually. So hopefully we get some of that this era. But yeah, we're gonna move on to track 4, White Boy with a Gun, in 3, 2, 1. That very dreamy guitar, very hypnotic guitar.
Down on my ear, gave him diabetes. Later that night, told him you'll never see me. He'll never see me.
This like weird little hip hop beat thing, the through line, super cool. That's right, bitch. Very Lana coded. The blueprint. Work. I love this.
Making the bloodthirsty seem like gods to stupid little bitches who don't know the cause. They don't know the cause.
The storytelling in this one is, clear as day. But it's delivered so well. I'm getting so lost in this. I love all the things that she's doing with her voice in this album thus far. It feels very fresh. This is so fucking good. This outro is so beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, White Boy with a Gun probably, might take the cake. I know that there's some pretty interesting songs ahead. I'm very interested in listening to The Vatican and The Plague, at least from their previews. Sonically seemed like my vibe. White Boy with a Gun, one of her strongest songs in her discography, in my opinion. This, it felt magical. And obviously, the message could not be more clear. It's very specific and explicit. She's not hiding anything. And I love that she's just putting it in our face, recognize the problem, create the change. We have to make that change. We have to make that change. Brilliant, 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 brilliant fucking song. Track 5, Disney Princess. Again, not my favorite thing that she's released. It's still a cute song. We're gonna listen to it in 3, 2.
The prettiest girl in all the land.
I love the intro, but there's something, I think maybe about the melody that I'm not really pulled in by when it comes to the chorus and the rest of the song, but it's okay.
They tweezed and pulled all that was left till she was made a Disney princess.
I do love what the song is about. Again, I love the social commentary on fame, on, you know, children working in an industry that they really shouldn't be in. I think why I'm not a huge fan of this is that I feel like this song is gonna go somewhere and then it doesn't, and it kind of goes in the opposite direction. And I love subversive things that defy my expectations. But I just feel like this song, I don't know, something in my mind just feels like it's supposed to go elsewhere. Yeah. I think also subconsciously, like, it's a hard thing to think about, this subject matter of child exploitation, especially as it relates to the entertainment industry. Just sucks. Rightly so. Again, it's still a good song. There's not a single Melanie song that I dislike. I just feel like it unfortunately is at the bottom if I were to rank them. Also, interesting, perhaps transition gonna happen. Okay, somewhat of a transition. Yeah, interesting outro, interesting intro. It's a good song. It's still a good song. Don't hate me. Like, it's a good song. I don't dislike this song. It's just, if I were to rank every Melanie Martinez song, this is just, I feel for some reason would be at the end. I'm not sure. I don't know why, but I appreciate the message. Appreciate all the little details, you know. And outro, very cool with the wind chimes and that very deep synth. Contrasting in horror movie soundtracks, you'll often get juxtaposition. You'll see a very significant contrast of very high-pitched tones with very deep, low notes together. Creates, I don't know if it like affects anyone on a psychological level, but it's supposed to create discomfort as you listen. So just a little fun fact. I have a BA in Film and Media Studies, and this is sort of part of, you know, me weaponizing my my BA. We're gonna move on to track 6, Grudges, in 3, 2, 1. Feels like a Charlie track. Complimentary, of course. Love Charlie.
And shit on my space, I still was true. But I feel so horny lately. No, like horns are growing out of my
Okay.
face. Like, I just wanna burn bridges and kill bitches and pour their medicine in their mouth.
Oh my
and
God.
give them a taste.
This is so different for Melanie. There's so much anger packed into this album. And it needs to be exercised, and that's exactly what this feels like.
That you've done to me. I mean, I lit a candle for this, burned some bay leaves for this, cried to God for this. To turn me into a I don't give a single flying fuckity fuck.
This feels a little poppy. Also, I really love seeing Melanie's relation to spirituality in her music. I feel like the closest we've gotten to this type of sound from Melanie in the past is Pluto, which I fucking love. My favorite tracks. Feels so underrated too. That powering down sort of sound. Oh, okay. Transition into Monopoly Man for sure. I really love that. It's interesting. Okay. Okay. Grudges. A very chaotic song. It sort of felt like a bunch of different songs mashed into one, which I feel like we've seen recently. And Abracadabra, Gaga, Angel of My Dreams, Jade, and Everybody Scream, Florence and the Machine, which I believe is also inspired by Jade. Yeah, so I don't know. Interesting track. Kind of messy, but I also enjoyed that. I enjoyed that aspect. Felt very, very angry. She's not to be fucked with. The outro was very, very cool. I just love how unique Melanie's sound is. There is just something in the DNA of the music that just can't be compared to anybody else. And I'm so fucking into it. I'm ready to hear Monopoly Man. I'm excited. I really love Numbers off of After School, which After School, I'm truly obsessed with After School. I feel like not enough people talk about it. Anyways, we are going to listen to track 7, Monopoly Man, in 3, 2, 1. I'm so into the production already. Give me a good synthesizer. I'm so into this. God, am I gonna have to get a ticket to the tour? I've seen her so many times. I've given her so much money. Better drag Elon, bitch. This feels a little like late 2000s-esque. There's something about the structure and the instrumental that reminds me of like Nelly Furtado, Gaga a little bit. I'm into it. I am just fucking vibing. This is so good. We're getting faster. I love that it speeds up at the end. Also really enjoying all the transitions here. I love that it sped up at the end. There's so much detail. There's so much detail, and I'm sure that I am gonna listen to this a million times and just notice little things here and there every single time. I don't know. There's just something so unique about her music, and I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. Monopoly Man, definitely one of my favorites thus far. Love the social critique. Billionaires should not exist. Okay? I'm not saying they should die. I am not advocating for them to die. But we have a very uh, unfair capitalist society that we have to deal with. And fuck all that bullshit. Fuck all that. Nobody needs multiple mansions. Nobody needs multiple yachts. That is absolutely fucking insane. And you can only get to that level of wealth by exploiting the people who work for you. So fuck you. Great track. Great track. We are now moving on to track 8, Avoidant, in 3, 2, 1. This feels a little Lana coded too. Reminds me of Light Shower. Beautiful song. The harmony, so beautiful. This also feels a little like Ariana Grande coded, though I haven't listened to her in a very long time, so maybe like early Ariana Grande. Oh, that's so pretty. This feels the most disconnected from the themes previously featured. This sort of just feels like a random love song injected, but maybe this is where things change in perspective. It's so crazy like how hard I relate to this song. Yeah, this is what it feels like to live inside my flesh vessel. This bitch is obsessed. Interesting. Band sharing. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Avoidance. It feels so out of place. I did not dislike it. I actually thought that it was a very beautiful song. I unfortunately relate to it on like a very specific level. Like the obsession I have for my man is probably super unhealthy. But also like it's just I don't know, that's my experience. And I'm going along for the ride. I feel this song hardcore, at least on a lyrical level. Production wise, very simple. And that's not always my favorite type of production, but it was not bad. It was not bad at all. Next, we are moving on to track 9, Monolith, in 3, 2, 1. This sounds like a follow-up to the previous track. Are they even Melanie memes? The only one I can think of is like the Sing For Us Melanie Martinez, and it's that zombie mushroom thing. I do love the push and pull with the melody. It's like we're falling and then, you know, we're pulled back onto the cliff, you know. I love this switch up. This is very pretty. This feels very Norman fucking Rockwell, Lana Del Rey, complimentary. This part doesn't. Actually, yeah, no, it's back to Lana, but like Born to Die Lana. I hope that's tour merch. Interesting. The fuck? Okay. Okay. Like that transition a lot. I think I enjoyed Monolith a little bit more than Avoidant on the production level, but I preferred Avoidant over Monolith on the lyrical level. And I kind of think that the two belong together. They just sort of seem so like such a severe switch up in comparison to the first 7 tracks. Like it's a healthy bunch, and then these two come in and it's like, what the fuck is going on here? And they're 2 love songs, and one is about the partner, one is about the self, and very interesting. I don't think Melanie's sort of done this in the past, and you know, I'm not saying she needs to reinvent the wheel, but she's really trying different things here, and I'm appreciating it a lot. I'm hoping that we get something different in terms of production, because I don't really like slow music like that unless it's your Lana Del Rey. But we're gonna move on to track 10, Weight Watchers, in 3, 2, 1. This feels very classic Melanie.
Needles to needlessly say it's the rapture, 'cause even I bite my nails wondering if I should.
This feels like the spiritual sequel to Mrs. Potato Head Part 2, the remix. Also, yeah, we really need to stop talking about people's bodies and giving each other even more problems. Real.
I got bigger boobs so that I could transcend it. Now all that I read is, hey, I think she's pregnant.
Oof. Also, how insecure do you have to be to talk about somebody else's weight like this? Sick. Super fucking sick. Super fucking sick. Weight Watchers, I'm glad we have made a comeback into the faster paced music, and I'm super into it. It feels like the sequel to Mrs. Potato Head / perhaps the I don't know. I keep drawing threads when I shouldn't, but it also feels like a follow-up to Orange Juice. You know, she's discussed body image and self-perception and public critique and before, and again, just another really solid commentary message in this track. And production, very interesting, very unique, very fun. I like it. I like it a lot. Next, we are on to track 11, The Plague, in 3, 2, 1. I love the instrumental already. Is this shit about RFK Jr.? Fuck that bitch. The storytelling and the commentary and the production, this might be my fucking favorite track thus far. Oh my god. This is fucking incredible. And I know that it's really horrible that this is a reflection of the COVID-19 pandemic, the way that, you know, the world as a whole treated it and handled it, or, you know, or so did not handle it. But who says that critique can't be cunty as fuck? This is so fucking different from what she's put out in the past, and this is so my fucking vibe. Oh my god. That's so fucking smart. Oh! Like, if I hadn't even just an ounce of her skill, talent, and artistry, oh my god, I'd be set for life. Bitch, I'd be so satisfied. The Plague. I don't want to be dramatic. I don't want to be dramatic. I do not want to be dramatic, but feels like it could be my favorite Melanie Martinez song of all time. I'm not sure what it was before this. Might have been The Contortionist. It might be Nurse's Office. Might be Teddy Bear. Actually, Teddy Bear. I feel like nothing beats Teddy Bear. The Plague. Brilliant critique of the failing healthcare systems here, at least in America. The COVID-19 pandemic really showed people's true sides, and it's really scary to have to acknowledge. And I took it really seriously, and I'm glad that I did, because I actually suffer from an autoimmune that I was diagnosed with last year. I didn't know what the fuck was going on for several years prior to. And it fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. And turning that sort of trauma into something as cool as this, yeah, I'm all fucking for it. Obviously inspired by real life horror, just like a lot of these tracks in this album, but fucking incredible on every level, in my opinion. All right, we are moving on to track 12, Batshit Intelligence, in 3, 2, 1. I love the hypnotic guitar that I'm hearing. I haven't done my taxes. Please don't remind me of that. I love how dynamic this track is. Grudges was very dynamic, but this feels a lot cleaner, smoother. This is so different for her, and I love that. Perhaps the spiritual sequel to The Principal. Which is one of my favorite Melanie tracks. Very cool.
Arrest today after a confrontation over the clearing of a homeless encampment.
Oh shit.
Saw the city arrest homeless people and throw all their stuff away. And the sanitation department just finished up clearing out people.
This outro is insane. That transition, holy fucking shit. Wow. I guess in the future, if I know something has transitions, maybe I can save my thoughts for after. I don't know. I can't wait to listen to this album as a complete whole, no pauses, no commentary, and just, it's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. Batshit Intelligence, it feels like this is aimed at the quote unquote leaders that we have in America that we're stuck with. It just does not feel very hopeful. And this song sort of captures that, energy. It's not great, but it is a sick ass song. I'm very into it. Next, we are moving on to track 13, Gutter, in 3, 2, 1. This feels a little Rugrats, which I love. Into it already. Oh, such a fucking scary thought. It's fucking sad. The housing crisis. Unhoused people having to suffer. It's not right. Also, I really love these instrumentals because it feels almost like a throwback to Crybaby, but in this medieval sort of way. Yeah. Wow. That was incredible. Gutter, I sort of wasn't feeling it. I mean, I understood the message right away and I appreciated it because it's just, no one should have to be homeless. No one should be out in the streets. It's really, really fucking awful. And yeah, Gutter, it felt like so many different things. It reminded me of so many things. I think at first it reminded me of Rugrats, the production, the score sound, just the score to Rugrats. I really, really love that sound. And I've always loved that Melanie sort of feels like she comes from that world, that universe almost. It reminded me of Carousel, the production of it. I'm not sure if it's an accordion that's making that sort of hypnotic sound in the background, but yeah. And it also reminded me of, there's a very specific episode of The Powerpuff Girls, and yes, I guess that's one of my hyper fucking fixations, is Mime for a Change with Mr. Mime. That score that they give him, that theme they give him, terrifying. Dreamlike, hypnotic. It's very fucking cool, but also terrifying. Next, we are moving on to track 14, Uncanny Valley, in 3, 2, 1.
Golden skin and cherry cheese, so mashed out abs and toned obliques, scrolling through a mess in my mind. Trends they come and go, but humans are their flaws. High beauty comes in every
Period.
form. Baby, there ain't no norm. I'm not a warrior. Is that what you want? Uncanny valley, hard, never enough. Give you all my love. I say that ain't enough. What the fuck? Am I out of luck?
Okay. Come on, Bridge.
Enough, give you all my
Ooh, I love the
love.
textures.
This ain't that enough. What the fuck? Am I out of luck? Uncanny valley, hard, never enough. Give you all my love. Never good enough.
Sick. Oh, another transition. I'm really loving the transitions here. Uncanny Valley, another really strong, beautiful message. Really, fighting the patriarchy, fighting expectations, fighting the standard of beauty, which should not exist. That's like absolutely fucking insane. And I know that different places have different beauty standards, but beauty is in the eye of the fucking beholder. And it sucks that we're all made to feel like shit for things that we can't help, and then pressured into conforming. So, very much, classic Melanie type of message. Production is sick, very cool, very chill, and funny, very humorous. And I think we need that in an album as heavy as this and covers the themes that it does. We kind of need that breadth, we need that comedic break. Next, we are moving on to track 15, a track that my online mutual Christian was favorites from this album. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's in store. We are listening to track 15, The Vatican, in 3, 2, 1. Which, based off of the name, I'm sure I can sort of figure out what the fuck it's about. Which, again, some very uncomfortable subject matter. Ooh, shit. Dance track. I'm not sure I was expecting that. I love that, the distortion. Ooh. Literally. Oh my god. I'm obsessed. And I didn't realize that it was gonna be about like the hypocrisy of religious nuts. Because if you know me, you know I have a problem. Ooh. Oh.
Pray to this pussy. Confess your sins. Worship me like the vatican. Worship me like the vatican. Don't repress yourself, express yourself. Scream Jesus, baby, you're hot as hell. Married, don't quite make it swell, but my white God fucks me real well. Don't repress yourself, express yourself. Scream Jesus, baby, you're hot as hell. Married, don't quite make it swell, but my white God fucks me real well.
I fucking love this. I think this is actually my new favorite Melanie Martinez song. And it's definitely my favorite of this album thus far.
Worship me like the vatican. En el nombre del Padre y del Hijo y del Espíritu Santo.
Sorry, it took me a minute. I don't speak Spanish. I should have learned. It's too late. Trust me. Don't argue with me. I took multiple years of it, including college. And it never stuck. Okay. The Vatican, holy fucking shit. It makes me a little uneasy because I feel like maybe homosexuality is being conflated with pedophilia. At least in one of the lines where I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. And I know that she knows the difference. I believe she is queer herself. So it's like, okay, hopefully some people aren't listening to this and being like, yeah, that's the message. Well, it's not. I think the song overall is very much just about the massive hypocrisy displayed by many religious people and many closeted, repressed people. Like, I don't know, there's this pretty sick-ass quote that's saying, you know, if you believe that homosexuality is a choice, then we know that you're queer because you're actively making that choice to repress your, desires. We are moving on to track 16, Hell's Front Porch, in 3, 2, 1. Sick. Is Hades like the Greek devil? Like, I don't know. I feel like there's been a lot of those references and lines. I probably sound like a big fucking dumbass right now. Also, I love this. Like, the production, the whatever the hell she's doing with her voice, this distortion, it's also hypnotizing. And I was not expecting there to be more dance tracks. Like, she's not a dance track type of artist, and I love it. Like, that's my type of music, even though I don't dance. Fuck, is this like top 3 like with the others? Oh, where are we going? These transitions are killing me. Oh my god. Hell's Front Porch. Wow. Definitely top 3 thus far. Definitely top fucking 3. Really good. Was not expecting that. I do like, I think she's overall talking about like how bad everything is, but perhaps this is also a reference to climate change, global warming. Um and maybe that's a stretch. I don't know, maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching. I don't know. That was sick as fuck. That was sick as fuck. I really fucking love that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. I'm just really, really fucking impressed thus far. The production is insane. I was not expecting to get like a dance Melanie Martinez song out of it, and we've gotten quite a few now, and I don't know. I've always loved Melanie for the vibes, the concept, like literally everything. I'm obsessed with her. But dance music from Melanie Martinez, honestly, I'm in fucking heaven. It's my favorite genre of music, and she's fucking killing it. We're moving on to track 17, Chat Room, in 3, 2, 1.
Dude, this fucking person keeps sending me death threats. They're saying that I'm ugly as fuck and my music
Oh
is
god.
shit and I should just kill myself.
Is it my dress or shoes? Is it the makeup or my skin? What can I change for you? What would you prefer I was in? I know exactly who
Yeah.
I am. Is it my blazing
All of that hate is just
you feel so small and dim?
insecurity.
Stop you, it doesn't matter what I do. I could never make you love you.
Because we're all just insecure little bitches.
Ooh, even all you words in it for you. Fuck you too. I say when I'm angered, but it doesn't matter. Chat room, you're not unique.
Yep.
There are hundreds just like
Yep.
you.
I can't tell if this is a bot, a 45-year-old incel, or a 10-year-old on their mom's iPad.
It's an interesting penultimate track.
Stop you, it doesn't matter what I do. Still, I could never make you love you.
I'm just gonna delete my account.
Okay.
Ooh, even all you words in it for you. Ooh, even all you words in it for you.
Love the melody.
Would you even look like your profile's a cartoon?
I am a little shocked at how much I'm fucking with this song. It's 6 minutes and 25 seconds, and I actually didn't realize that. I don't do that for every long ass song, okay?
You're not unique, there are hundreds just like you.
Yeah, chat room. Wow, that one actually, like, I don't know, that was just like a fucking, at first I wasn't really feeling it, and then it just, I don't know, I was just so enthralled by the storytelling. It's just smart, again, one of those like really smart, humorous, and really powerful, punchy tracks. And yeah, I'm so about it. As we're seeing the death of social media, brought on to us by AI. It's not so great to remember just how much people have to face harassment on a daily basis because of accessibility at our fingertips and and platforms that don't give a shit about people because all they care about are profits. Really interesting penultimate track. Quite into it, and I was not expecting to be into it. So kudos, Melanie. Next, we have the final track, track 18, The Last Two People on Earth. And we'll be listening in 3, 2,
I saw the news on TV before the screen got too all black. 'Cause you're the only one, baby, who makes me wet like a motorboat.
Okay. Okay, Cupcake.
Kill me, and right now we can both afford. Everybody's dying. You're the one I'm holding. Explosions. Fuck me like we're the last two.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Fuck me like we're the last two people. You're the only one, baby, who makes me hot like a volcano. Catastrophic orgasm.
You know what? I completely understand why this is the last track. Aside from it being like, you know, the conclusion to the apocalypse that we're all fucking dreading, it's more so to live life. Live it while you have it. It'll be the longest thing you experience, but still, there won't be enough time. It'll never feel like there's enough time. Feels like Madonna's frozen a little bit. I love it. For some reason, this is giving the soundtrack of Scream, the score of Scream, which is my favorite movie. For some reason, Lana inspired to me as well. It's because it's very dramatic, orchestral, you know, the strings, the sirens. Just very cinematic, very cool. Oh, Hades is hell, right? I'm still gonna be a dumbass and not know. Fucking fantastic. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not my favorite Melanie album, because I do have some mixed opinions. Yeah. Not my favorite Melanie album, but it's still a fantastic fucking album. I don't know, especially towards like the later half, I was just I'm gonna have this on repeat. It all works so well. This is, I believe, her most socially reflective album, politically reflected album. I love the social commentary on everything from religious, you know, hypocrisy to things that people have to deal with online, to white nationalism and white terrorism, domestic terrorism, just yeah, I don't know, it's all wrapped together so nicely, and it has such a definitive sound, and I love that in each Melanie project there is a definitive sound. In Crybaby, it's many like of those toy trinket sort of sounds. In K through 12, it all sort of has this, playful vibe. In Portals, it's all of these like natural but mythical sounding, productions. And now with Hades, it's like hip hop meets trance. It's just it's medieval. It's a lot of things. It's guns, going off. It's bombs going off. It's anger. It's explosive, but it's also soft and delicate, and it's just so good. I don't know what the fuck Hades is. According to Wikipedia, Hades in the ancient Greek religion and mythology is the god of the dead and riches and the king of the underworld, with which his name became synonymous. Okay, so like hell, yeah, like hell, like the devil. It's a reflection of what's going on right now. I think this is very important. And, when I studied film in college, we learned that film and media is a reflection of the social, political, and economic landscape of the world. If you look back at the films, shows, radio broadcasts, any sort of media of the time, all of the art of the time reflects the shit that's going on. And this is an album that perfectly, in my mind, reflects what the fuck is going on. And it's very brave. People fear censorship, and people fear repercussions and consequences for speaking out against these things. And she's one of the artists that isn't afraid to discuss those things, and I think that's very cool. And we should not be crucified for using our freedom of speech. And just the energy of this album is very angry, but also is counterbalanced by the very soft elements. And I think that's really, really fucking cool. Melanie Martinez, I'm going to give you 4 stars. 4 stars out of 5 stars. I think that's fair. I do love this album, and I love the way that it's constructed, but I feel like I kind of got lost around track 8 and 9 with Avoidant and Monolith. Those ones just felt so out of place. Like, it put me, I don't know, just kind of, I don't know, like, they're beautiful songs. They're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful songs, and I really enjoy them. I'm going to be listening to them on repeat. They just felt like, I don't know, like they shouldn't be there. But I am not, the artist. I'm not Melanie Martinez. And they're still really beautiful, amazing tracks. In my mind, it just sort of pulled me out of the fantasy a little bit and pulled me into another one. And I was like, what am I doing here? But they're still really beautiful. My top 3 tracks are definitely White Boy with a Gun, The Plague, and The Vatican. I just really appreciate all of the social commentary and all the ways that she's made this message consumable and a way to sort of deal with it, at least on a very personal level. I just continued to be blown away by Melanie Martinez. I still think that Portals may be my favorite Melanie Martinez album. Maybe that's a controversial statement. All of them are amazing and fantastic, and I'm sure that I'm going to have multiple vinyls of, which is absolutely insane. But yeah, no, this has some good shit in it. Anyways, I am going to be reacting to a few more albums soon. including Slater's new album, Robin's new album, and potentially Ray's new album. It's just I don't think I'm a Ray fan. Nothing wrong with her. Nothing wrong with her personally. I just don't think I'm super into her music. I do love Escapism though. It's an amazing fucking song. Yeah, thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. And even if you didn't, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending time with me. And, if you'd like to see more from me, make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn the notifications on, all of that jazz. Follow me on my, socials if you wish. Start a conversation with me, start some discourse. What were your favorite tracks? Did you like the album? You just, let me know. Let's talk. Alrighty. Anyways, I hope that everybody stays safe and they move through these very trying times with peace and love. Anyways, until next time. See ya.